Well, summer is like officially upon us. Summer weddings are just weeks away. Summer officially starts June 20th. And before the lucky brides and grooms cut the cake, we wanted to bring on the owner of a local and nationally recognized bakery that's well known for crafting wedding goodies, talking us through wedding cake trends that we expect to see this summer.
I'm so excited. Angie Wells is in the house from the Cake Bar. You're joining us now. I'm a huge fan. I'm also vegan. And let me tell you, everybody speaks of your cake. And we'll get to your award because this is really cool. Okay, so first and foremost, definitely we know that during wedding seasons that there's different cake trends. So what do you think is like the most like popular cake trend coming up?
Yeah. One of the most popular wedding cake trends is vintage piping. So like this wedding cake here, it's very retro, classic, timeless, a lot of different piping tips and layers involved. There's a few different ways to do it. So we recommend getting like inspo photos if you have a particular vintage piping style in mind. We're also seeing flowers being the pops of color. So whether it's fresh flowers or artificial flowers or even frosting piped flowers, that just adds an extra touch to the wedding cakes. We're also seeing themes specific to the wedding couple, depending on what they want to get creative with, whether it be they may love mountains or they want to incorporate their pets into the wedding cake. Yeah. You know, whatever's near and dear to them, we can find a way to incorporate it into the wedding cake.
I love that. What about like flavors? I think traditionally you think vanilla on vanilla, right? But like what else is kind of like in right now?
Yeah. Vanilla white cake is the most popular wedding cake style.
Vanilla. That's why you talk. I'm just gonna
yes, it's the most popular one. But we're also seeing red velvet.
Love red velvet.
Red velvet's a popular one. Lemon is super popular. Lemon poppy seed, adding a lemon curd filling. Fillings are really popular too, like raspberry compote or strawberry type of filling. And I'm also seeing with people for larger weddings that have tiered cakes, they may have the bottom tier one flavor and then the top tier another flavor, depending on their preferences.
It's just so good.
I just want to say, as a plant-based cake, it is so decadent and savory and moist.
You wouldn't know.
Oh my God, it's so
I know,
good.
you would have no idea. So for people out there right now, they're planning a celebration, maybe even a wedding. They're looking for something plant-based or they're just looking for a fantastic cake. How do they start and what would you recommend?
Yeah, I recommend booking a consultation first. So if you go online to thecakebardenver.com/order, you can click on a cake consultation. It's a quick phone call just to start that initial process, learning what they are envisioning for their special day. And then if they've never tasted the cake, then we arrange some time for them to come in. Or if they're not local, which we get a lot of people flying in to Denver for the wedding, then we can ship them some samples.
Wow. And people flying in to meet you in particular, Angie, because we got to like toot your little horn real quick. You won an award from PETA by becoming one of their top rated vegan cake makers in the entire country. That is a huge recognition. We are so proud of you. How do you feel about that?
I am humbled and honored. Yay! I found out about it just through an email from a representative through PETA, and that they were considering us, that we had been nominated. They asked us to send some photos and a little bit more information about our bakery, and after a few weeks of waiting and fingers crossed, they announced that we were in the top 10.
Yay! Yes. And I get like the PETA newsletters. So when they sent it and it was like local Denver, I was like, what? Excuse me? So such a big deal. You should be super proud of yourself. Now going back to just your cakes, let's say somebody wants to start doing their wedding, they're starting their timeline. When should somebody actually meet with you? What is that timeline before they can get their cake?
I recommend to think of your cake when you're booking the venue. Have that initial conversation when you're starting to book things and have maybe conversations with your photographer as well. But we're known for a fast turnaround time. We could turn around a cake like this in technically 2 days.
What?
So,
that's insane.
But I will say that our weekend slots book up really quickly, so you want to think about booking maybe a couple weeks in advance especially. But most brides are prepared ahead of time, and because we have quick turnaround times and affordable rates, we like brides that kind of know what they want, that don't need a whole lot of hand holding, can send us a photo example and the flavors and let us work our magic.
You can make anything happen. We know that. Before we say goodbye, let the people know where they can find you.
Yes, our storefront is located at 214 East 13th Avenue in Capitol Hill. We're in between Sherman and Grant. And you can also visit our website, thecakebardenver.com.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
For another one. Don't mind me over here.
Good. Angie Wells of the Cake Bar, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Wow, this looks like vintage lace. So good. That is stunning. Stunning.